It's another uppercut for Canadians. You take the average house, the average mortgage, they're paying $7,000 more in mortgage payments throughout a year compared to what they would have paid before these rate hikes began.
The Bank of Canada has raised its overnight rate 50 full basis points to 4.25%, above the U.S. Federal Reserve's own rate, in an effort to control inflation. Opposition leadership decrying the move as the inevitable result of federal government policies.
Scotiabank came out and said that the deficits are driving up interest rates. So the reality is Justin Trudeau is responsible for the massive increase in interest rates and the massive increase in inflation, and the average Canadian is paying the price for that.
However, in the House of Commons, federal Liberals objecting to the idea that they have any involvement in this decision. Tourism Minister Randy Boissonnault speaking for the government and underlining that the federal government has no role in bank policy.
The Bank of Canada is an independent institution that has been tasked since December of last year to get inflation back down to 2%. Mr. Speaker, the bank is doing their job. We're doing our job, which is making sure that we have the fiscal firepower to face what's going to come.
The federal tourism minister was responding to questions from the NDP, the Liberals' ostensible partner in the ongoing supply and confidence deal. However, the NDP leader was just as severe as the Conservative leader, underlining that rate hikes have yet to tame inflation but have done harm to Canada's working class.
The only solution effectively at the federal level to deal with inflation is that the Bank of Canada is increasing interest rates. Again, who does that burden fall on? Families that are trying to struggle with their mortgages, families that might have to have gone into debt because they're dealing with the cost of living crisis. There has to be a better solution that doesn't say that every crisis we're in will mean pain for workers.
Since March of this year, the Bank of Canada has raised its overnight rate 4 full percent through 7 rate hikes, with the next rate change scheduled to be announced on January 25th of next year. In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.